not getting 30 shots.
He likes to be a 35 shot.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to play.
Against us all the time. Remember, not the merchant, but like playing against him when Kemper was in total. Great move. Screws with the other team.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to want to rank those magnets.
Good. Really good.
So
He's a great player. Just like
I'm all in on this one, buddy.
his head.
When do you do your death show?
Yeah, Jacko was good too.
Oh, you know
Really
what? The
good.
death show is ratings poison.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. That's why I didn't do one this year. Yeah, look, because now you can look at each episode real clearly.
They don't like it?
Every time we do a death show, it's like, brah, no one
Really?
People don't like that, eh?
People don't like it. Even if you say there's a death pool update in the show, it'll get
Ratings down. Really?
Yep, people
Ratings?
do not
Hell.
like it.
The word
Ratings
death.
poison.
We'll do it.
People don't like it.
How are you making out on that beef?
I thought
I don't
Takeshi,
think I have
whatever
many.
the fuck his name is, Takashi, I thought he was going to be dead.
He's still kicking.
He's got more jewelry on him than body fat, I think.
The Bloods are looking for.
Is that the guy?
I know.
That's not the guy that put the shit in his forehead, is it?
6'9".
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that him?
I think so. He's got 69 tattooed on his
Somebody
face
put a
somewhere.
ruby in their head or something.
Oh, that guy. No, not that guy. Yeah, this guy put like a $20 million ruby in his forehead.
Makes sense. Nobody's going to want to punch him out and rip that out.
The two worst gangs
I
in
would
history.
just rip it out.
That's
Yeah.
why I got him in prison.
I wouldn't even punch. I just choke him.
Or quicker.
Hey?
You got him down?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. You're
I wonder how it's held in. I wonder how.
trying to wrench it out with a...
Give it a spin.
He come out with vice grips.
I wonder how it's held in there.
I don't know.
Like how do?
I think they put...
Like it's like Pakistani people is normal.
They
So
put a helicoil in his...
Just like monotone.
in his forehead.
it's
Oh.
gonna hurt. This
Yeah.
is gonna hurt.
You're not going to like this part.
No.
Why did you have to be so
We
cold?
got to drill deep enough to catch skull.
Yeah.
So the helicoil...
And grip skull.
And so the helicoil can stick in.
Oh God, that just sounds painful when you're talking about that.
Yeah.
All right. You cool? Everybody cool? We're rocking in every way. Ready to go whenever you guys are.
I don't have the cords in front of me.
Do you need them?
Dial it in.
Oh, yeah. My mouse came alive.
It's alive. Let's have a time, 18.
All right, everybody. Let's have a nice old school Dutch Hall time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Dig deep.
Yes, it sounds good.
Yes. It's a springtime.
That is good. Flowers are growing. Greenhouses. Girl, the way you broke my heart, shattered like a rock through a window. I thought we had it so good, I never really saw this coming. No, why'd you gotta be so cold? Why'd you gotta go and cut me
All right.
Woo! Right on.
All right.
Well, that felt good.
Sitting on that wooden box, I got a sliver there.
Right in the poopa. My bum is short. Great job, Kate.
Yeah, great
That was
job.
awesome.
Extra applause for Kate.
Well done.
Now we got proper applause. There's just one thing to do.
What's that, Peter?
Hit that theme song, fellas. Thanks, Kate.
See ya.
Thanks, Kate. Great job.
Thanks.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hey.
Pete, I'm going to say
Bam.
that was the definition of a mic
Wait,
drop.
applause yet. We need applause yet.
Oh, yeah,
Hey!
The people. What?
That's just the end of some applause.
What's a hit Q again? Let's see what it does again. There. I want a proper fucking applause.
Crowd goes wild.
You guys deserve it.
Yes, I want it out to the very end.
Oh.
Welcome, everyone, to Live from the Dutch Hall. I'm your host, Pete Van Dyke. We're going to get to you in a minute, Beaver, but people don't know where you are or who we are. We're live from the
You're
Dutch
right.
Hall. We're back in the hall. We have open with music. People have been asking for it for a while. We're very happy to have the greatest band in Canadian late night history reassembled. The Nocturnal Emissions, this week comprised of a familiar face, our band leader, Michael Bouw, on lead vocals and guitar.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be back.
Yes. Beside him, we have on the cajon,
Ooh.
the drummer, Adam Hill is here.
Yeah.
Gonna be fun.
And on keyboards, that was my daughter, Caitlin Van Dyke, as
Beautiful.
well. But she's out because she does not want to see what her father's hijinks are or antics are all about.
Play the music and hit the bricks.
Yeah, she goes, I'm not interested in your bullshit, Dad.
She was unreal.
I'm playing music and get the fuck out of here. Anyways, and then back in the hall is rounding out is the regular cast, which has been the regular cast in season 8. Returning after a week hiatus, Derek the Beaver Van
Yeah,
Houten
buddy.
is here.
I'm back. I'm back.
And behind the soundboard is Kevin Van Dungeon, everyone.
Yeah.
What was his
There-
nickname again?
Long Dong Van Dongen.
Long
We haven't
Dong.
Long dong.
we haven't really given him a nickname because we're waiting to see his personality come out
The
to the
layers.
point where we can kind of get a handle on this guy. Because to be honest, it's been a deficit for the show, Kevin. I haven't been able to sink my teeth into it. I thought I had him at creepy. I thought I can really get him at creepy.
We could dig into creepy.
He's got creepy.
We
in it.
can dig into it and change it, is what you're getting at. Yeah.
The thing is, he's so level-headed, Kevin, and he's kind of well-adjusted.
Steady Eddie.
Yeah, and I know it's like it's kind of one of those things. It's like it's difficult.
Like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
You think that's probably what it is, eh? You have your shit together seemingly, but it's billowing up inside you, and eventually it's gonna like come out ugly.
I think so.
Like, you think he knows how to kill somebody properly. I just get that feeling.
Maybe get something done.
You know what? I do know that he has worked in with cleaning products and like
Poisoning.
like the who's the guy in Pulp Fiction? Harvey Keitel,
Yep.
the fixer. I have a feeling that Kev might be a fixer.
Me and a 45-gallon drum.
Yeah, you need he's got like if I asked you right now, do you have a box of lye in your trunk?
Not my trunk.
But you know what I'm talking about.
It's around.
Yeah. I mean, a guy's got a box of lye. You have to wonder what he's up to, eh?
No good.
I only see it. It's up to no good. Or he's shitting in an outhouse still. Those are the two things, reasons you have it. Yeah.
Could be both.
When's the last time you guys shit in an outhouse?
That's a good one, the fixer, I think.
I'll shit anywhere. I probably not long ago.
Do you have an outhouse on your farm?
Not on my farm, on my in-laws. They got a nice outhouse.
Then you go to have a shit in it once in a while? Or you
I
go
have
visit?
not taken a shit
Hey,
in that outhouse yet,
Lake
if I'm being
Nipissing. Lake Nipissing in Ice Hut.
honest. Yeah? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, at the-
Ugh.
You
the old bag, eh?
Yeah. No, it was a piece of styrofoam into a bag, yeah.
Sliding it into a bag.
But the styrofoam was comfy.
How about that guy that cleans? How about the guy that cleans the bag the next day?
Oh, yeah, that's not guy.
There's not too many teeth on that guy.
Yeah. Give him credit.
Oh yeah, he's a few lattes deep. At
Oh,
about 8 in the morning.
you don't know how he got there. He's got to have, like, drunk on, like shit smell.
You think his only job is to clean his shit bags?
Wow.
Oh no, no.
He's
Well,
got
he's
other
probably got
jobs.
like 20 of them to do in a day. That's a good morning
That
right
poor
there.
guy.
Good, you hope for cold weather.
Yeah.
Very cold.
Yes.
Well, you are on a lake. So.
Yeah, because you want it to be frozen shit because it's not gross.
No.
But if you're getting to the point where I remember the time we went for that stag,
Good one.
it was a nice warm temperatures, above zero during the day. The ice is melting. That is making for a real rank bag of
The
shit.
fog was coming over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a steamer.
Yeah. My buddy, I found him in one of them shitters. Like 2 hours. He had been there for about 2 hours.
He fell
Passed right. Oh, yeah, drunk, passed out in the shitter, pants down.
He really did like the styrofoam seat.
It was warm, he said.
Comfortable and warm.
Yeah.
And then right in shit.
Yeah.
Was he big enough to create a total
A seal?
around-
He's one of the. I didn't inspect, but he's one of those type people. He would create a price seal probably.
Because if he created a seal, it wouldn't be smelly in there, and it is comfortable. But as soon as he stood up, it would be like, and you just know that underneath your bare ass,
Just fresh
like
dumps.
dripping a fresh dump.
Fresh
it's just a
dumps.
bag of other people's shit.
Yeah,
and
like
your
no
shit.
water. It's just dumps.
No, a bag of air exposed shit. If you ever have a piece of poo that just lets a little bit of its tail come out over the water, just a little bit of its tail comes out of the water, like it slips in the bowl, and then just a little bit's poking out like a shark's fin.
Oh,
That stinks. Like that makes your shit smell way worse. If it just went all the way in the water, it would be a different story. Your kids wouldn't vomit in the kitchen.
The water has the numbing effect.
Yeah, the water does it.
Hey, Pete, I was going to say when you told me to hold on, I think your daughter did the first ever Dutch Hall mic drop.
What do you mean?
She played and said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
I nailed it.
I
I'm
just
outta here.
nailed it. I'm out. That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say.
It's a balls move, man.
Yeah.
I teach her that when you're a kid. I'm like, you know what you got to do? You fucking make yourself known, and then you have to know what your own value is, and you tell everybody else, you can't fucking afford me. Go fuck yourself. That's what I tell her when
She
the
didn't
little
have-
child, like a little child, like your kid, Mike. That's what you tell him. You say like,
You can't afford me.
you tell people when they ask you to do something for me, you tell them you can't afford me.
You see these rocks and you see these sticks I'm eating? You can't afford me. You see these shits I'm taking? Ripping my diaper off and stepping in it?
From shoulder
can't afford
blade
me.
to-
Can't afford this shit.
I'd like
I'll
that
work
kid.
on it
I'd
tomorrow.
hang out with that kid, and I would enjoy all my time. with
He's
him.
having a time. He's growing like a weed. It's awesome. Awesome.
Good old Patchy.
Yeah, Patchy, huh? Nicknamed by the Hill Boys.
Yeah.
Patchy. Hillbros, Patchy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, call him Patchy. Good old Patchy.
they got like old Patchy.
Hillbros copyright.
I don't mind it. No, he's doing great.
Hill, your kids are a couple of weapons now, or
Yeah,
what?
yep, they are real weapons. Watch out for JR, the young one. He bites. He's nasty. He'll get you.
Hell of a dancer.
He's a
though.
left too. You can't trust lefties. I find.
Oh, is he a lefty?
Yeah, he's gonna be a lefty.
Yeah, and is he also taken to maybe playing percussion?
Actually, art, percussion, everything is the young one for sure.
Because I think left-hander in my brain, left-handed people, goalies, and drummers are all kind of like similar. They're a little bit different.
I'm goaltender previous and left-handed currently.
Are you left-handed too?
Jeez. Currently, sometimes you're not left-handed.
Currently.
Sometimes
Today.
This year I'm going golf left-handed.
You could probably beat me right-handed golf. You see me golf.
also Kevin Van Dungen as a goalie, former goaltender,
Shitty one, righty.
but righty.
Bill Ranford style.
Oh, yeah.
Hill drummer, of course.
Righty.
Right-handed. Never played goalie
No.
and never drums. No.
Oh, I tried.
And
It ain't good.
I'm all right. The only thing I do left is hockey. The only thing I'm ever been good at. Maybe I should be a lefty.
and no goalie, and no.
Never goalie. Road hockey goalie I like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but never goalie in like ice. Ugh.
Which is talent in its own, because like you can get
But you-
you can get hurt fucking playing road hockey goalie.
I like road hockey
Your
goalie. It's
fucking
fun.
knees get all scraped
I just
up
like
and shit.
mixing it up, but I played like pickup hockey goalie one time. That was it.
You're not doing the 2-pad slide playing road hockey goalie.
Exactly. I slid on the ice and just slid into the corner. I'm like, how do you fucking play goalie?
Peter, are you left? Are you left-handed?
No, right-handed.
Goalie?
But you know what? I do use both hands when I'm playing sports. I don't know which one's stronger than the other.
Really? Ambi.
Yeah. And also, I beat Joe
Ambidextrous.
Botello in a right-handed and left-handed arm wrestle easily.
When you played volleyball,
Huh?
you hit with both hands?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh.
You're sneaky on the net. I played against you. You're tough on the net.
Yeah, you see, you got a guy crushing fucking right-hand spikes at
And then
you
you pull a left.
all game long, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom, left, right in your fucking face.
You know what that is? Match winner. That's a match winner.
Me and my wife like to do a little volleyball just to get out.
Little intramural volleyball.
Yeah,
nice
in
team.
co-ed. So we started out playing like booze league volleyball, but my wife's good at everything she
she's
does, and so then next thing you know, we're playing like fucking the real deal against people who are good. And
Like you
Gaylord
thought
Fokker.
you thought it was just going to be kind of fun thing to do. Now then you turned into dodgeball fucking.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I
Scenario.
thought it was going to be fun, too. Have a couple beers, mix
Yeah.
it up with the team.
Next thing you know, you got a sweat on.
Next thing you know, you want to kill the other team. I want to pull them under the net and fucking beat them up.
Do a little tug under the net.
Oh, there's some real cocks in that league.
yeah, there's like a 60-year-old man with a fucking white beard.
Yeah, spin move backhand.
What?
Didn't move
Yeah.
back in and nowhere. You can't fucking beat the dude.
Really?
Yeah, Silver Fox. Oh, yeah, he was damn good at it.
His whole team hates him too. You can tell.
Yeah,
They only
knocks
have him
them
because
all.
he's a ringer.
He's like self-appointed captain.
The team really doesn't like his personality, but they need his talent.
Like, he's the guy that's fucking doing these weird moves, and he's good. He's hitting these fucking weird ones. Everybody's out for beers. Guess where this guy is? At home, working on his
Practicing.
game.
Practicing.
Working on his game, yeah. That's one working on that backhand.
So this
He's
is
old as dirt, though.
This
Way
is
older
an
than the rest
intense
of this team.
league.
I
Like,
know.
Yeah.
So he's one of those guys that's doing stretches and shit before the game.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are smoking cigarettes, drinking beers. And
Oh, I was,
He'll argue
I was
about- yeah.
hung over every fucking time. It was a good way to sweat it out.
Yeah, like I never played organized sports in my whole life. Like never. And then you're playing this and with everyone that's played organized
he's
sport.
played organized.
But then you see like some dude that you don't like from town is on the other team.
Exactly.
And then you're like, fuck this, I'm going to lose to that guy.
Yeah, then you try really hard,
I'm not losing to Old Man River.
Yeah.
Fuck.
and he kills you.
He's
Yeah.
so good, man.
Hey, hold on. You played organized. What do you call horseback riding? Organized horseback riding.
What?
I did like to go.
Cowboy?
Yeah, you're organized cowboy.
Equestrian here.
Well,
Equestrian. That's the word.
I did go in lead line barrels.
Yep.
Did I tell that story on
Yeah,
the show?
you told me.
Oh. On the show or
I think it was
Anyway.
pre-show.
Sounds like
Pre-show.
something he's not bragging about.
Pre-show.
because when I was a kid, my dad had we had horses on our farm.
I remember.
I hate horses, right?
I touched that fence a few times.
Yeah. I got the neighbor one time. There was this cop that lived next door. There was a little house on the farm, and there was this cop that rented there. And his kids like would come over and like just strip tobacco plants down, throw rocks in their greenhouse, like break the windows. Like they're just a dickhead kids.
That's
right?
the worst thing you could do to a farmer.
I know.
The worst.
Anyways, these were like he only had the kid on like weekends or whatever. So every once in a while they come and just cause anyway. So we were irrigating, and then we had the electric fence and the one kid comes up asking me about the electric fence, and I'm wearing rubber boots because we were doing irrigating,
So
right?
you knew you're good.
Right? Yeah. So I just grabbed the electric fence, no problem. He's asking how scared he should be of it, and I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Look, like I grabbed the fence.
What are you, a pussy?
Watch and learn, prick job.
Another Norfolk science lesson right here.
Yeah.
Anyways, because like I had animosity towards it, but they are children, like young.
Did he grab it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's still a prick job.
You saw
though.
what I did because I'm like probably like 13, you know. This kid's probably like 7. Or
So he's like follow the leader age, kind of. Yeah.
yeah, and he's a real prick. Like so.
You can do it. I can do it better.
Yeah, so he touched it and just fucking shot back. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was real funny.
That's what I remember the most about your family's old house is like going to our family gatherings for the Van Dykes and just fucking around with that fence.
Yeah.
Once you touch it a few times, you don't go near it again.
No, it's that big of a jolt, eh?
Oh,
I still don't touch it. I hate it.
it was
Sucks.
enough beef that, like, I
Fucking
remember
sucks.
fucking around with it being like, "Ooh, Uncle Willie's? That fence is intense. I don't like it. What if you pee on it?
Because like over at Benny's there, you can hear the hum. You always hear that little hum going on.
Yeah,
But I never touched it.
yeah, exactly.
I'm not pissing on it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. There, when we were, Charles and I went to this Animal Olympics at Port Burwell at the campground way back in the day, and one of the things was that it was an obstacle course. One of the events was an obstacle course. I competed in it, and what you had to do was you had to like get on this like cart thing, and like everyone had to get on the cart, and like a few people had to push it through this like bog, you know. So you push this cart through the bog. You're all wet. Then you get out of the. Oh, first you got to do a shotgun and beers and do shots,
That
right?
makes more sense.
Then you get on the cart and you push it through the thing. Then you're supposed to climb over this wall. You're still soaking wet. Then you drink another shot. Then you got to go under this electric fucking chicken wire while you're wet. You
What
got
is
to
this,
go
the army?
under like this chicken wire, but it's hooked up to the electric fence shit. So then, and you don't have to even touch it. Because you're wet, you just have to be close enough that it creates the arc or whatever. Like, it fucking sucked, man. And if you touched it when you're going under it, like, most people ground out. The one guy thought he would do a roll, he could beat it, and he got tangled up in it and just started
roll
being like
trick.
bacon, on the ground.
Bacon.
It was ugly. There was girls crying and everything. It was fucking
Fucking Port
intense.
Rowan, eh?
Yeah.
Catch that ween in that wire.
Yeah.
Speaking
Jungle rules.
Speaking of bacon, we had
We watched a biker in this one tricycle race game. You had to do a lap and drink a beer, do a lap, and it was like drink raw eggs and do a lap, drink a beer, do a lap. The one guy, like, in order to impede the progress of his opponent, was vomiting on the opponent to slow him down.
Whatever it takes to win.
Yeah,
My wrath.
yeah.
Here, have some puke.
It was some of the scariest people I've ever seen in my life. Sorry, Beav.
I was going to say, speaking of bacon, fucking good old seeding season finished up for us there the other day. Same with Bozy.
Oh yeah.
And we were at
Very nice.
your cousin Benny's place, and cooked us. You know, he slaved us for a bit. We only got lunch at 1:30. No break. No break. We're finishing the greenhouse. I'm like, it's fucking noon, dude.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm fucking hungry. People are ready to strike, and it's us. Like, we're ready. Anyways, he's like,
I would have pulled the same move.
so then Benny's gets a cook-off going, like a fire, and like gives us a nice camp out. We had like homemade burgers, fucking.
What you have, a shalanesha
A bacon fry.
Oh man, it was
bacon grease.
yeah,
Bacon fry.
like it was dynamite. Like, you know, Benny, he's got his own little.
Did
tricks.
you have a sausage? Is that what you said?
It
I had a
sounds like
what?
you did. Salonashtash.
I don't know what that is.
A
What?
bacon on a piece of bread.
A
bacon grease.
salanishitesh?
Oh,
Salanishitesh? No, it means like
It's a Hungarian
salana
treat.
means
Yeah, it's a
bacon
see,
fry.
Kurt Divenstein he's the smartest one of all of us. He took the bun,
brought his own lunch.
dipped her in the old bacon grease, and
That's
then made.
salonashtash.
Oh gosh!
You say it much better than me, Peter.
No, I like the way you say it. It's kind of half part Dutch.
Oh, it's
say it,
hilarious.
you're
We
like,
had to, so like we're all dead, right? Ready to, like, we're begging for food. Benny's like, get the patio set out first. We had to go to the barn.
That's
and
part of the deal.
Okay.
See my greenhouse and get the patio
yeah,
set up
so
for me.
me, Ryder, and Kurt, and we had to get, and Ryder's Jamaican had to go. We had to get the patio set out because we had nowhere to sit on in the backyard while he was doing the cook-off.
Sounds like he treated you pretty good. After
He
you
did
were ripping
after
him.
he let us down temporarily, but then made up for it. But then
It's a wise man, though. He's a wise man.
Don't stop the work. Yeah,
It's
wise.
like, while I have you guys here, I can get you to do many things, and I also give you the blessings and my generosity.
yeah,
You know?
and then Ryder's Jamaican was his name was.
I don't like how you say that.
I know. I was thinking about that
I
too.
need to word that better.
Everybody always says that. Ryder's Jamaican.
Ryder's
Chinaman. I know.
Ryder's
You mean his employee?
his employee.
It's true.
I'm sorry, his employee was named Lenone, I believe it was. And Benny goes, I'm just going to call you Lucian.
He just
We're-
gives him another name.
And we're like, Kurt,
It's not right.
Kurt's like, that's not even close.
Steve, you're digging a hole here. We might have to cut this one off.
He's like, no. And then he's like, Benny's like, my middle name is Lucian, and you look like Lucian, so I'm going to call you Lucian.
And
This
I
is
don't know
your-
what
It was
you're
no
saying.
insult, no insult.
No, it's not.
Good.
It's not that it's an insult. It's like one of those things that when you hear something that's foreign to you, like not like that's unfamiliar to your ears.
Yes.
You know, and like it's just something that you don't hear on a regular basis. Like my dad's kind of like that with all of his grandkids' names. You know, he was like hear the name and then be like, "What?" You know,
Gage?
what the hell is that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a name.
My dad's bad with names.
Something
now,
on my
too.
tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gauge.
If it's not John or Michael, it's fucking,
And then what?
yeah.
He just makes up his own version of.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and like even with Caitlin, he says he's put a D in there, pretty much since she's been born. Hey, it's like she's born in Caitland, you know, like it's
I was wondering where the D
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Caitlin, yeah.
At the
it's more
end.
like Caitland.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we kind of like kept correcting him at the beginning, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, I know."
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then that's what I'm saying. I don't know what your problem is, you know. It's like say with like volleyball and Quebec and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
You think you get to
Yeah.
a point in your life where like you just don't give a fuck about names? You just say
So,
whatever.
Yeah,
the
you
fuck-
say what you're used
I
to.
feel like my dad is at that point 100%.
Yeah, Jeff Ball
Doesn't
said,
care about names or anything.
No,
just
you're
makes
set.
it up.
You're set. You don't need to know anything else.
Just say whatever you think.
Quebec.
Like I sometimes wonder, like sometimes my dad will, like when we're over there visiting, he'll give an opinion, you know, he'll give like an opinion, and I'll be like, how do you know that? Like, is that based? Do you watch the news all of a sudden? Because I never see him watch the news ever in my life. And then like you got a newspaper, or, like how do you know any of that? And it's like someone said it somewhere, you heard it, you know, like.
And that was it.
And that's it. Then it's like it becomes it, you know? I don't know. Maybe he's reads or something. I would be surprised, though. I don't know. Your dad read?
No, he just goes to the coffee shop.
You're not-
The coffee shop is
Oh,
Bible.
Coffee shop is like reading, right?
It is.
That was early
No.
Twitter right there.
It's
Yeah.
insanity,
Coffee shop was
man.
pre-Twitter.
You obtain a lot of knowledge at the coffee shop.
My 9 o'clocks in the morning are just news of whatever's happening around our local little area here, and I could care less.
You remember-
honestly, but like I get filled in on what's.
You remember Billy?
Yeah. Related to Sharon?
It's funny.
Oh,
Some
they're
people.
digging a hole today.
That house by the rock.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a creek down there.
This side of 24.
You know what
this
they're doing?
side.
They're putting on a roof today. Want to go down and see the roof?
Yeah.
Nope. I could care less what they're doing.
And they're not doing it right.
No. You know what that's going to mean? I'm going to Ed's for coffee.
I don't know. It's like
Well,
I'm.
good on him. What else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Right?
I like that the people do that, but I don't like it either. Like I don't want to do it myself. Like I'm not interested in anybody else. Like I don't. Every time someone wants to tell me someone's business, I'm always like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, if they'll want to tell me, they'll tell me. You know. Otherwise, I don't care.
I'm just not ready for it yet. I feel like,
You think eventually?
yeah,
I think
probably.
so,
What
too.
else am I going to do?
I like to go and spread false news.
Oh, I think they do
Just,
a lot of
just
that.
tell them shit that you made up on your drive there.
No, they definitely get each other riled up on just for fun.
It's unbelievable,
Yeah.
AB, if you know all
Yeah,
about it.
they do. It's
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Just make something up on your drive.
something up. If you want to start some fake news, it's not hard.
Well, that's what I like to do on this show. Like I like to throw in, like, even though Charters isn't here, like my friend Dave Charters, God rest his soul.
God bless him. How are the Leafs doing, Charters? Text it into us.
Oh yeah, is that what he's doing? Watching?
Oh, he's
hockey
probably
tonight?
watching the game.
Anyways, I like to just make up a lie about him, tell the internet, you know, the world, some lie about my buddy Dave, and then hopefully they believe it.
What do you got tonight?
Because you could even say Dave Charters isn't something, and then people just hear that he is.
Right.
We've done that experiment before, remember?
Yep.
And he got mad about that kind of. Or no, that was you? I think that was you. I think I said something bad about you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was you. Yeah,
I was mad about it.
yeah, it was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah,
Let's
I
not
was
do that
punished.
again.
I won't. I won't.
Were you punished?
Well, I was reprimanded. Like I had a talking to. I deserved it. It was from
water
it was
under the
from your
bridge.
beloved, though.
Exactly.
It really. Oh, by the way, we have like real live. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Feedback. There's a question.
Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm not that ready for it.
You unplugged or something? I think.
You're unplugged, Bugsy.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. We do have just one little piece. That's all we needed. It's Ryan Vandervoort.
Oh. Hey, Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
He asked if you forgot to how to play the theme song because we went with the canned one.
I did not. We had so much pressure on playing the song, and I hadn't been here in a bit, Ryan, that Pete just let us off easy.
Yeah, it was a nice little break, eh?
Yeah, canned theme song. I didn't mind it one bit.
Yeah, it was a nice version of it. And that's what Braden was on that one, eh?
Yeah. Oh, what a guy. God bless Braden.
That's why it
Miss
sounded
him.
good. What was what were we talking about before that?
Our dads and
Oh yeah, gossip and stuff, and
Yeah.
making up lies about charters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do I have this week? I really don't have much. I just
come on, let's hear something. Have you talked to him, or what's the word? I'm
Like-
wondering how Dave's doing.
Well, you know what I am. I've booked a holiday with him.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's hear about this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is the rumor, maybe.
It could be the rumor.
Nipples out, or what's happening?
Oh no, we're just gonna be in the same vicinity. Like we're both gonna be in Long Point. He's got a campsite, and I have a little cottage.
Nice. They do run a nice program down there in Long Point usually.
Yeah, and I love late night beach bike rides, eh?
Oh, yeah.
So Charles and I are already kind of scheming about that.
Well, and they got a beach now back again, so there you go.
My advice to you, Pete, from seeing you on beach rides would be look out for the curbs.
Yeah.
What about a
They'll
tan-
get you.
Or in Long Point, the break wall.
Well, also, my friend Dave, he also has had quite a tumble having beach rides on his bicycle with a guitar strapped to his back, looking for
Somewhere
some
to play.
random campfire to play at.
That's Dave's like glory, eh?
The one time we stopped at this place, like it was the day before opening day bass, right? And Charters is he's like so drunk, right? And he's got this guitar on his back. We end up going to this campfire, and he's drinking at the campfire, playing like for hours, you know. And then
I do know.
and then all of a sudden he gets we don't even know these people, right? And then he gets his guitar back on his back. He goes on his bicycle and he goes to hit the first pedal and just like eats shit, like just like falls right on the ground, just lies on his back. And you're like, "What are you doing? Get up!" And he's like, "I can't move." He's like, "You gotta go get a vehicle and come get me."
That bad?
Yeah, I had to go ride my bicycle all the way back to my trailer, and then get my truck, and then go back and find him.
Was he playing when you got back again?
No, he was lying on the road just where I left him.
Oh.
Turtle.
He's like a turtle on his back. Yeah, you couldn't move him. And on the way to my truck, I found my brother-in-law Jeff in the bushes.
No.
He was
Laying in there? Or?
no, he was scared. He was
Oh no!
so I had to pick him
Sounds
up
like a
too.
night. Sounds like
I-
a night.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a bad night of mushrooms.
There was something we were doing. I can't remember.
Ding, 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 ding.
Jeff, is that you, Jeff? All covered in sap and such.
I'm like, Ballsy, I'm getting my vehicle. I'll be right back.
That's the most fun.
I was in panic mode too, like riding my bike as fast as I could. I got to go save these people. And then Charles puked on the side of my truck.
That's fantastic.
And the next day when he goes to get into the boat, and it was just this little tin boat because my boat was in the shop or whatever. And then he puts one foot in the boat, and it starts to spread from the dock, and then
Like Gumby,
he falls in the channel.
just stretching his legs. So you guys still tempted to go to opening day?
Oh yeah, we tried.
How'd that go?
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's always
Opening
horrible.
day morning is a tough go. Eh?
Stressful, right? Because the old guys have put pressure on, like, it's a competition. Like, no joke. Don't fuck around. Like,
That night before opening day is awesome.
it's awesome.
The night before
What I'm
opening
saying,
day is the
drunk.
best.
Yeah.
But opening day is
Opening day is
too much
brutal.
pressure. Too much pressure.
Unless the weather's perfect.
Remember when your brother Paul got us into that bar? We were just running the bar. It was unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Just a bar of us guys in there. That was it.
Yeah, Tab Vanderbush, rest in peace.
That's my favorite opening day memory.
That was the best. My cousin comes right in with the basket on his head. From the bicycle.
Riding a bicycle right in the bar.
Right in the bar.
And like we were ordering drinks. You just order a drink. They just her name was Tab, but like you put it on your tab. They just put like a mark
Tick.
like a little tick, and you just keep ordering, and then we just pay it up at the end.
Oh, nice.
She let us
And it
smoke
was like
cigarettes
private
in there.
cigarettes,
Oh.
private bar, just smoke in there, drink.
Oh, I remember smoking in the kitchen there.
Awesome.
Yeah,
It was the best.
yeah.
It's the most fun, eh? When
I love when you go to a place you're not supposed to do something and somebody lets you do something in there that you're not supposed to do.
Especially smoked cigarettes.
Smoke cigarettes is my favorite. Yeah, smoking cigarettes in the German Hall when they first outlawed smoking. And this is my uncle who showed me the ropes there. And
Is his name Marius?
yeah. And it was the greatest, you know, like there was a loophole for smoking for a while, and then they closed that loophole strong.
Yeah, you know what he says to that loophole? Go fuck itself.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
know.
care about
Next
that.
thing
He's
you know-
going down with that ship, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Next thing you know, you're in the basement of a golf course smoking cigarettes in a bathroom stall.
Exactly, beef.
Oh, yeah. I was the stall next to him.
Where was that in?
That was at our buddy Bosie's wedding.
I believe that was my wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I heard about it the next
Yeah.
day.
Because we.
Michael, you got people having sex in the bathroom, and in the other bathroom, they're smoking.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I
a
said-
good party.
Excuse me,
wedding.
owner of this establishment. What else did you expect? This is how it goes.
Exactly. It was the best.
Yeah, it's a great wedding, and yeah, I think that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I'm like,
we went to Sudbury with me and my cousins there to watch a hockey game, and we were asked to leave because of the same thing. Smoking cigarettes in the
Really?
yeah, there's like 3 stalls. There's in Sudbury Arena. It's a hard thing. There is only 2 bathrooms, one on each side.
Oh, that's tough. Man.
OHL Arena. It's crazy. That's how old
What?
this arena is. So we're
So it's
all
like the old ice house then, kind of.
yeah, like older.
Oh,
So
shit.
we're all jammed in one bathroom. You go in, you go out. Well, I go in. I'm not a smoker myself, eh?
Yeah.
So probably the only one in the
You're an
group.
observer, yeah.
I go in, take a leak, and I see the cloud. There's only 3 stalls down this long
Yeah.
hallway. So I look down the hallway, I see the cloud, and I have an idea who this might be, where this cloud is coming
Yeah,
from, what's
yeah.
going on. So I go out. There's a beer cart down the hallway, right out of the bathroom, which is a well-placed beer cart.
Yeah?
You're done your pee, go get a beer.
Yeah.
So I order a beer, and I'm sitting there waiting, and I see security going in.
Uh-oh.
I see, and then I see a whole bunch of my cousins coming in. And everybody's kind of in a hurry. I'm like,
Yeah.
might have had something to do with them.
Maybe.
And they all split different ways. Well, they ended up getting one of the guys, and
I got one of my cousin's husbands that all of a sudden saddles up beside me, and he's like kind of like hiding behind my shoulder kind of thing, and he's just like, oh shit, they saw me.
they're all guilty. Just a cloud of smoke.
It's one of those.
It was so
it's one of
bad.
those things that's legal to do, but illegal to do.
No,
Like
it's
it's
Well,
fucked.
They don't like it inside of
They
a bathroom
don't.
stall.
A closed-in area, that's for sure.
Frowned upon.
they
Yeah.
get very upset. Even at a concert now, I thought at first when they made that rule about you can't smoke in buildings, you know, I think it was 2006. And I was like, yeah, but at concerts you can still smoke joints and stuff, right? Like you couldn't do that before.
Yeah,
so like you
as,
can,
as soon as the lights go down, it's just like.
yeah. So like we can still do, and then they outlawed that too.
I even tested it on a Buffalo Bills football game, open stadium. Come on,
No go.
no go. I got
Really?
kicked out.
You got kicked out or thrown in that little jail?
I
Just
got-
kicked out.
I got aggressively kicked out.
Yeah, that little jail's for the drunks.
Yeah, I wasn't drunk yet, so
I love how they have like their own little
security.
their
Yeah,
own
yeah.
little jail cell
Yeah.
for the drunks.
It's
Yeah.
Philly's got that too. The
really,
Eagles,
I
oh,
believe
yeah.
it. That's awesome.
But it's not. I think it's just because they're assholes. In Philly.
You know, I do think in Buffalo, this is my opinion, is that they make too big a deal about taking your shirt off. If they just let people take their fucking shirts off and didn't like kick them out every time they did it, that people wouldn't be doing it
Yeah.
just to get kicked out. Because I think I went to one Bills game and they must have kicked out 10 people for taking their shirts
Oh,
off.
it's unbelievable, eh? Zero fun. Yeah, zero fun. I got.
What's the score?
3-2.
3-2 for who?
Woo woo.
Toronto.
Okay.
Austin Matthews.
Oh, Jack White. Do you think Austin Matthews looks more like Jack
Yeah,
White or Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, I heard you guys saying that. I would go with neither, but I see where you're going.
The duster
he
is
looks
heavy
like
Freddie. If you go like just a picture of this, it's Freddie.
With his mouth guard in.
I don't know. I think he looks like a goal scorer to me.
Yeah.
That's
Happy.
all I know. That guy
Don't
can
get me
fucking
wrong,
play hockey. Everybody
I-
can shit on him all they want. I love him. I bought his
Oh, me
jersey.
too.
I
He's
think
my favorite.
amazing.
He's my
What do they
favorite.
shit
hockey
on him
player.
for?
That he's he's not scoring now for 2 games. Get over it.
Bozy, my
Just
brother
pounding
named
goals
his,
in. He's
his
unbelievable.
first boy after Austin Matthews.
Yeah. I wasn't on I wasn't that hard on board, but after the last couple of years seeing what he does, being such a hockey fan. I mean, McDavid's a different level, but those two guys,
Last year's playoffs.
it's
were there
just
for me.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Two-way.
he was there. He's there when it matters.
He's a true goal
He
scorer.
cares, and what he does with the puck is like poetry. It's
unreal.
ridiculous for somebody that played hockey to see what he does it's unbelievable.
Every goal is a highlight goal. Ovechkin, great hockey player. Don't get me wrong, going to Hall of Fame 10 times over. But you look at 90% of them goals, and they're like an identical highlight reel.
Yeah. I just think it's cool. I know Adam's a Chicago fan, and they talk about like the best American player, and I think Kane is.
By far.
Well, I don't know if he's by far, but he's there. There's no
He's up
question
there,
he's
top
there,
5, yeah.
and I think he has inspired a generation of
Yeah.
these new talents like Matthews and even McDavid. And I know they're different skaters, but it's pretty cool to see what these guys are doing with the puck right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
We're pretty lucky to watch. As much as I miss the grind and the hitting, and I think that'll all come into play come playoffs.
Matthews is
I don't know. I don't need to go on a hockey rant, but I just think he's awesome.
Matthews is a generational player like McDavid. Like, there ain't coming around fucking all the time.
He's no Wilf Paymont, that's for sure.
Oh, Wilf Paymont, number 97.
I thought he was 99.
Oh, 99.
Yeah.
Sorry, 99. Yeah,
That is ballsy, eh? 90.
He had
I'm
it
just going to
first.
toss on 99.
it's like my
were
it's,
close.
it's like my wife's grandpa. He had a Hitler mustache, and he
Had it first.
had it before that fucking prick Hitler.
Him and Charlie
He's not gonna
Chaplin.
shave it.
Charlie Chaplin
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
He was old.
tried it.
He was born in 1900. He had a Hitler mustache. I thought he was Hitler. I think Hitler left. He didn't die at all. He left, and he was my wife's grandpa. Like I met Hitler. I only met like he.
I met him.
Is that why you're watching all those Hitler videos on TV?
He was he was born in 1900, and then we started dating in 1990. So he's 90 when I met him. You know. So I met Hitler when he was a nice guy.
You're doing the math.
I think that's the title of this episode.
What?
I met Hitler.
I met Hitler when he was a nice guy.
I meant
That could be the name of the episode.
Went down a rough path at the end.
yeah, I had a rough go there.
It doesn't get me anything in for listeners though in Europe though. If I want to get listeners in Europe, I have to put porno in it.
Something with anal or
If I could put porno,
just porno?
Maybe
or
you could
no. If I say anal, I would work. Something dirty like that.
Mm.
But porno itself is a good. It tends to be a good word.
Could have nothing to do with the episode. Just put porn in there.
Could you
In
say
the
I,
title.
I hit Hitler? Like I hit Hitler?
I hit him. What does that mean? Like you fucked him?
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck Hitler.
Oh.
I find him unattractive.
I'm just trying to find you a good title.
I did it last. I talked last week. The German voice, eh? It's a boner killer.
Oh yeah, it's a boner killer. I agree with that German voice. It's awful. Like if you ask other people from Europe, like we used to get help from Holland. I mean, obviously I'm biased to Holland, but they make fun of it so much.
Yeah.
Like when I hear the Dutch language, it's like so nice to listen to. But when you hear Germans, it's like,
It's like a D-reaction.
and I know I'm biased.
Do you think Dutch is nice to listen
I
to?
like it. Yeah, I really do. Like when I listen to Kelly's grandpa, it reminds me of our
Yeah,
grandpa. I
yeah,
think
families, yeah, yeah.
It's sentimental, right?
I like, but I find like when you listen to a Dutch person, like they sound always so severe and angry
Mm-hmm.
when they're really not most of the time.
Kind of.
And I
Yeah.
find that with the German language as well, but
Yeah,
way
German
worse.
German's worse.
Worse.
Same thing, but worse.
Yeah, same.
And both of them, if you go over there, I noticed when I went to Amsterdam and Holland versus going to the country. I think the way that they overcompensate for that is that they get goofy and they get like flowers embroidered on their jean jackets and shit.
Agreed. Yes.
Yeah, and
There is a lot of goofiness.
because if you don't act like that, if you don't like welcome to Holland,
I am from Holland.
people, would you like to see the Grand Station? No?
Do you think that's why the Germans dress up in the lederhosen for Oktoberfest, so they look goofy and it just makes up
Yep.
for how they sound?
They're like, hey, look at my leather shorts. You want a sausage? Forget about what we did to the Jews.
Don't have straps on with the beard.
Look, you like the polka? You know what? What atrocities?
Yeah,
Fuck.
Steve.
I get it. I don't forget. I don't forget the
I don't
Germans.
either.
You know what they did to Tante Lencha? Yeah?
I've heard the
You
stories.
know what they did to Grandpa?
Yeah, peeling potatoes. Bullshit.
Peeling potatoes.
Yeah.
Did they make him peel potatoes?
Yeah.
For the Germans?
For the Germans.
I had no idea.
Bullshit, fuckers.
We should stop talking about this sort of stuff and talk about something more positive.
Yeah, we should.
You know? And, but let's do it in a segment we call Feedback. We got feedback.
We got feedback. Motherfucking feedback. I didn't remember how to play it.
Yeah, that's good though.
So one thing was, and we had actually two people that left comments. Lee Wallace also left a piece of feedback. It was right at the very opening. I didn't even see it. It said, "Fuck yeah, great intro, nailed it."
Yeah.
So good
Thanks,
review,
Lee.
good reviews live from our audience. Thank you very much, Lee. This week's feedback, we got feedback.
Oh.
Trying to open a beer.
It's brought to you by our friends at Amazon. Sorry, I didn't even look. I
Did it
should
on
have.
purpose.
Our friends at Amazon, go to the Dutch Hall website and click on the Amazon banner and do your shopping, and we get some money. That's how it works. It's easy. Do it. And that is it for ads because I don't care.
Perfect.
And what did I want to say? Oh, it's this time of year, right? I feel we have an obligation to our listeners.
Oh, it's greenhouse time.
And also, I noticed that every week I'll just get this feedback thing out of the way. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm rusty.
last week we got nothing. And because the show stunk and because I screwed up, right? And so that's why.
You frigged up big time.
I understand it. My audience is so nice, they don't say nothing when I do something bad.
Things
They do.
happen.
What can they say when
okay.
they can't hear it?
Yeah. Anyways,
Perfect show.
I did that. That solo show is like fucking. We nailed it. We were here at 9 o'clock. Even 5 minutes before we had it. What I thought was streaming, but it wasn't. And then at 9, take the thing off. Boom, we're on. It was like hitting marks. It was fucking great. And then I'm a total idiot.
The greatest podcast ever told, but no one heard it.
Yeah.
It's like the tree that fell in the forest.
Yeah. It's only happened twice in the history of the Dutch Hall. Anyways,
Only twice.
only twice. Three times, because there's a one show you were on it too, Beaver,
Yeah,
called
I know.
the greatest show in the history, and that show it was just technical problems. It sounded like shit.
Well, you got part of it. Remember, you got it back.
and we salvaged it and made something out of it. And then there was one in the hiatus that was done, and I was told it wasn't recorded, and then I just said, that's it. Like I'm not doing any more of them. And then, so that was would have been the last one in the hiatus, and then that one, 3 times. So that's but that was the first time that
It's called 2.5 because you got
2.5.
2.5.
Well, that's it. We're done. We're done.
We're done.
We're
Hey,
done
got
with
We're
that.
not doing it.
Got it
over.
out of the system.
Look, I got a fucking checklist beside me. It's a checklist.
Perfect.
I'm noticing the whiteboards are creating themselves in this room more.
Well, I had
We
him
got
doing
2
nothing.
now. 2 whiteboards.
2 whiteboards. Maybe next time you come, 3.
Multicolored
Go for it, sir.
markers. Awesome.
Hey, do we get? Is it like NHL? Maybe we each get iPads, get replay.
Yeah, you want iPads? You should ask
No,
for.
I don't want to see
people
any
go.
of it. I just want it to happen and forget about it.
Yeah.
That'd be tricky.
Oh, yeah?
rewatching
Really, the whole
yourself.
show, because I haven't been paying attention, it's just been a close-up on your face the whole time.
No.
Yeah. You've been carrying most of the weight, and really, I find it like that people are enjoying it. Most of the
Soothing.
comments are...
Where's the camera? Where's my camera?
Is it nice? It's invisible. That's yours right there, this one.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Give it a little love, Mike. Go right into it.
It's okay.
Oh, look at that. They're gonna like that. So I want to say it's this time of year again. It's our obligation to our listeners to tell them a little bit of a legend that we learned about from sitting in this room shooting the breeze.
Yes.
And it happens this time of year where we would notice that it started with my brother and with my neighbor, Greg. And we noticed that they were getting like women that were well above what they should be able to get, as far as attractiveness goes.
They were getting a dime when they were a nickel, or what?
Yeah. They're just like, I don't know what these guys got that makes the women like them so much. Because it's obvious that they had an allure for these women.
They got an aroma.
Yeah. So we started doing a little research. We started looking, where's this guy's family from? Where's, it's from this little town in Holland called North Brabant. Eh?
Yeah, the Brabant.
And when the men in Brabant, when they work, they exude a little bit of this musk. And this musk, it's very irresistible to the ladies. And what happens is, in the springtime, the spring winds blow from the north. And they blow south into Belgium.
Limburg.
And Antwerp,
Yep.
there's two regions.
Particularly.
And as these winds blow in the springtime, it fills the air. And the young ladies, they smell this pheromone in the air that's blowing from Brabant. And they head to what is known as the fuckhouse. And this is the time. COVID's, of course, shut down the travels. That we're not able to travel there and enjoy the fuckholes. But people from all over the world go down and they enjoy the fuckholes. I feel like I would start singing. But anyways,
I kind of forget it.
yeah. Fasha says. I don't remember. We had a whole song written about it in years.
Girls, they fuck all night. I don't know where it goes.
Yeah. Anyways, the fuckholes, the legend lives on. If we don't say it every year, then we'll not know about it. Has Eves? Is he trapped in Holland, or was he able to make it down to?
Last I heard from Eves, he's trapped. He's trapped in Holland. Fuckhole winds are starting to brew. That's what we're feeling tomorrow. The winds are coming.
Yeah.
That is a storm that is heading their way. Eves is expecting it in 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days, fuckhole winds will blow. It's a slingshot. It's a slingshot. The winds will come, they'll go around, and they come back up.
Yeah, it's amazing.
A south wind, and then a hard north wind. And that is when fuckholes are deepest.
Yeah.
That's when girls' undercarriage is slippery.
Yeah,
This is what Eves told me.
Yeah, you head down. They chart this shit. It's on their.
Oh, they've been charting it. We're getting hit tomorrow by strong winds. You go to fuckholes in 3 days. They're getting things.
Go time.
Oh yeah, there's things stiffer than the winds coming through.
Sopping.
Oh man,
That is why the population is high.
High and dense.
Yeah, we didn't know. It's unbelievable.
yeah. It's a legend that it just exists, and you don't even know about it, and then you find out, oh, this is the fucking real deal, man. There's these girls that have this compulsion to just go to these holes in the ground and lie there and wait to be impregnated.
Yeah, the beds are already made.
So then the tourists just go around and go to there, and then
COVID safe even.
yeah, they do it by the and
It's like European hedonism.
You know what's the funniest part is the
Way
men.
better though.
Way better.
Way better. And the men in Brabant, this is typical Dutch. They don't even enjoy it mostly.
No.
They don't travel down.
No.
You know where they go? On vacation because they've done it so much. They've done it since 15 years old.
Yeah.
They get to 20.
tired of it.
They hit they're tired of
Pain
it.
in the ass.
Cocks are sore.
Also,
Head of penis, it is red. Red like Rudolph's nose.
Oh shit!
yeah, you think it's like it's not special for them because the smell that blows down that every spring is coming out of their body all year round.
Yeah,
like they don't need to go travel for that very often. They do it, of course, because
it's tradition.
it's tradition, and they are responsible for it. But it's just it's like weed, like occasionally they'll smoke it, but they're not like the tourists, the ones that do most of the smoking weed in Holland. The tourists are the ones that fuck most of the prostitutes too, not the Dutch people themselves. You know? But every once in a while,
Now they go
take the
to
edge
like
off.
now. Sorry, Pete. Now they go to like private fuckholes. Like you know how we're talking about like Long Point. You go to your own like little part of the beach that like only the locals
Your own
know.
layer.
That's what the Dutch people are doing, like local fuckholes.
VIP.
Not VIP
VIP
fuckholes.
fuckholes.
Yeah, and that's where it is real good. Like that's
Intense.
oh yeah, that's like you've been in fuckholes for 5 to 10. Yeah, you're going in local fuckholes.
Local.
Hey, if they invent a robot that you can have sex with, and
I'm
like
pretty
when,
sure.
when?
like the one that's realistic, like an android or something,
China has to have that probably taken care of by now.
Perhaps.
They got everything else figured out.
But they could, but would you like if you're like is your wife allowed to get jealous from you banging a robot?
Or would you get jealous if your wife was banging a robot?
Ooh, good
Oh,
question.
wow.
Oh,
What a
turned it around
Not around.
That's how you answer those questions always, right?
with a stellar
Politician over
question.
there.
Is that my creep factor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, you're the fixer,
That
so
was well
you
done.
tell us.
This is I go with the dildo rule. Same rule with the robots for my wife to have sex with. If the dildo, like for example, if my wife gets a dildo that's smaller than my dick, I have no issues with it.
You're good.
So if it gets a Chinese sex doll, it's
Whoa, who said anything about that? No, if you just get a doll,
Specify it.
you can actually, if it's a Chinese doll, let's say, you can put any size dick on that doll. Like you don't have to.
Oh, like an accessory.
Yeah, add-on accessory.
your
yeah.
choice.
You could put a big black dick on that
Yeah.
doll, if you wanted to, So, like, it's the thing is, like, I don't think, especially in the doll category, that there would be like a
Specified.
predetermined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I like the accessory.
It's just like a little bird's
Jamaican
nest.
and Chinese dick accessory, maybe. Mix it up.
I like
Yeah.
a hairy armpit today.
yeah, whatever you want, right? But so I would let my wife bang a robot with a tiny dick, regardless of his race. The race of a robot. So we're gonna go to.
So you're okay with the
I'm okay with it.
penises.
Small dick robot, because the robot's gonna make her less satisfied than what I would do.
Do you think size is the
Well,
difference?
that's
if
a
she's
good point.
resorted to a machine.
He's gonna have stamina on me.
Oh, no question there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're making
like Duracell, it never ends.
you're
Right?
making a great point, Beaver. Is if she's using a robot, then it doesn't matter. Whatever I got going for me is not enough because she's still fucking a robot, right?
You can set the timer, though, on the stamina, maybe, right?
Yeah,
So
what if
have
you- yeah.
control of it, right?
What if you get to set the time? What if you're like
2 minutes.
37 seconds
Yeah.
is all you get?
I think this is a whole new version of kinkiness if you're setting the timer for your wife's sex machine.
Well, I think that like as I grow old, like my wife will grow old, right? And then she's gonna go through menopause, right? And then she's not gonna probably want to have sex all the time. But I'm still gonna be a dude, and think we're horny forever, right?
I assume so.
So this is a real thing.
Here's
And I think it might be falling into my lap, the timing of this thing, that by the time my wife doesn't want to bang me anymore is going to be the time that these robot things are pretty cheap.
Mass.
You know, I got a probably 20-year window here, you know?
Okay.
So then you're like, I got 20 years. They make it cheap. My wife already is finding me to be like a companion, but not a person that she wants to have sex with because she's like totally dried up or whatever. And then, but I'm like,
But in your luck, Pete, AI takes over and this thing fucking takes your wife.
Jeez.
Jesus, that's a whole nother
Okay.
right to the kill switch.
Rise of the machine.
wow, I didn't even see that swerve.
You went
coming.
in depth.
There's Jane walking with that robot again.
Yeah, she's with the fucking robot.
Fuck you, robot.
Yeah.
Such a great listener.
Here's a question. What if the robot's accessories were interchangeable? What if it could be a vagina one day, penis the next? Would you still have sex with that robot?
Share robot.
Okay, but is it like the?
I'm hoping I'm not having sex with a robot ever.
Ever.
Yeah, but it feels like a real person.
I'm just saying.
Is it silicone? It's not metal. I'm pitching like a robot. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
No, it's silicone.
I don't think you're
Gives
crazy,
you
but
an,
I'm
gives
just
you an
saying.
owie.
It talks and everything, just like El Machina. Have you ever seen that El Machina? El Machina?
No.
No.
El Machina?
Why is it better when you say it like that?
I think that's the name of the movie. El
Oh.
Machina.
Oh,
Because
It's L
is it Mexican?
It's
or-
got class.
something. Something. So,
Yeah, what if the robot makes those sounds?
Yeah.
no, like it would be like by all accounts, this hot chick would walk in,
Oh.
and then you'd be like, "Holy crap, hot chick!" And then you're like,
Or you
no,
forget to,
I'm just like a robot.
but you forget to pull the dick off it, and it's like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know
you're
it's a
thinking
robot.
Barb's coming
you know.
in, and next thing you know, it's Bob.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I think they're androgynous. It's like fucking David Bowie's pussy. Right? Isn't that?
Oh, man. Waiting in the eye.
I don't know. I think it'd probably be better, like, to have one that we could share like that. I think it's because they're going to be expensive still. I think, but really, who cares? It's my gift. She's the one that she's not even. She's all dried up.
Hold on. Now we're into a gift? Before 2 minutes ago, you're like, yeah, she's got to resort to a robot.
No,
And now you've bought it for her?
No, she bought it for me. It was her menopause gift to me. She goes, "Hey, I'm never going to fuck you again, but here's a
This is
robot."
sidebar part of the story here, because you never said that.
What did I say? I said that I didn't say that. I didn't say I was going to buy her a fucking robot. I said that she's going to go through menopause eventually, and she's not going to want to bang me. So then she'll be okay with me fucking a robot that looks like a hot girl, right? Because she thinks I'm gross.
Oh.
Right? Wouldn't an old
In this type of story, you can't say right, because that entails
It's
that
never right.
I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, it's never right.
I just think that all old ladies eventually would rather be lesbians.
I don't know, man. I hear these old folks' homes got like fuck rooms, man.
Oh, really?
That's
yeah,
where
that is
that
true.
from?
I dated back in the day.
An old lady?
No, a woman that worked in one of these places.
Okay.
And she said it doesn't literally say fuck room, but
Chest room.
It doesn't?
yeah,
It'd be cool
but
if it did,
amongst
though.
the employees, it's known as the fuck room.
Wow. So there are some old ladies that are still ready. I wonder.
Well, when they all got Alzheimer's, man, you never know what's gonna happen.
Well, that sounds like an attack. That
That wasn't an attack.
well, if the girl's got Alzheimer's and some old horny guy's just like
Get in this room.
get in the fuck room.
What if she attacks him, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting
Oh,
at. Thank
the
you.
girl's
Thank
the aggressor,
you. Thank you.
and her dementia makes her aggressive sexually. That's what you're saying.
Yes. And she
Oh.
don't know what's who's what. And
But is the guy really a victim? He's like, whatever.
right.
Well, it's an old lady. Right.
Let's just let this happen.
He's got to still.
If it works for him,
Yeah.
could be a little.
When you're
That's
that
only old
when you're
ladies.
that old, you're gonna
Spaghetti
pass it
noodle.
up. And you're in like an old folks' home, and
Again, like it all depends. Like I'm really not allowed to do anything. 'Cause
No,
of
it's
my
true.
fucking Catholic marriage. There's lots of rules surrounding it. But
Old spaghetti noodle.
Yeah.
But if I was like if my wife was like dead, yeah, I'd be banging all the time with the old folks.
That's
home.
what I was more.
But
or
I
less
can't
getting
only
at.
I can only imagine me at my age, like what it's like to. I shouldn't say that about my wife and laugh. You know?
Women usually outlive the men, anyways, right?
Yeah, of course, my wife's
So
gonna.
you're allowed to fantasize about it because it's not going to happen.
It's
They're
never
gonna.
gonna happen.
It's not going to happen.
I'm
They're-
not fantasizing about it. I'm not fantasizing.
This is really getting spun.
Yeah, it's really. I feel like Beaver's taking me down a dark hole.
First time.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to fantasize about robots.
Yeah, robots.
You pulled the robot deal out. I didn't.
I was just thinking about it. Al Machina. You should watch that.
Say it the other way, Pete.
Machina.
Thank you.
Now we're all on board.
Al Machina.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Anyways, that's it for feedback.
Got it.
Next time, give us a message at livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com, thedutchhall@gmail.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. We are one or the other. Something about Dutch Hall. Look for us. You'll find us. That's it. And I know we've been going for a while. What time is it?
10:13.
So, Beaver, I got a thing over here. I got if you look on the red shelf there, what I did was last week I was reading a whole bunch of articles. I just want to try to end this with a little argument. I read an article about the smartest animals in the world and made me real angry. And I don't know why it made me so angry, but it did because it was bullshit. The lists were all bullshit. And it turns out I have very strong opinions about this stuff. And a lot of the animals I think are smart weren't even on these fucking lists. So I compiled my own Sweet 16 animals. Actually, I had 22 animals, and I had to cut them to get them because I only had 16 magnets. So
It's a good bracket, though.
Yeah, it's a bracket.
it's a bracket, though.
How'd you
Yeah.
This
determine?
is our
So what Beaver's going to do is just
March Madness.
pull
right
out an animal, and then we'll look at what it is, and then we'll figure out where it goes on the board. You
here.
know,
We're gonna rank them.
we're just going to rank these animals. We got 16
As far-
animals.
what's
ranked.
This
the
is like
top?
how you rank the cousins.
Yeah. What? So just take any one. You can shuffle it. You can pick it out of the middle, top, bottom, whatever.
We're
Just
going right off the top. We're going with the crow.
a crow. Okay. So this is. We're gonna set this one. Let's just put the crow right at 8 there. Put them right at 8.
That's like the benchmark.
It's a benchmark. Yeah. We'll put the crow right at 8. Now
I
let's.
think-
and before we go to the next one.
We're allowed to rotate the benchmark only.
Okay. And then throw out another one there. We'll just compare it to the crow.
The dolphin.
Ooh.
That's high up.
Okay, so we got dolphin over crow here.
Smartest animals.
And I'm going to tell you, the crow will recognize your face. It'll bring you gifts. It'll you can teach it to talk if you get it while it's young and then cut its tongue. A dolphin
They're fucking stupid. They can't speak.
can't speak. It just
Yeah.
makes that noise.
Don't they say dolphins are like just almost next smartest humans or what?
Can't even talk. They're stupid.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go. Let's just put him at. We'll put the dolphin at 7 for now.
7? Really?
Just for now.
Beaver doesn't agree.
It can
at all.
move. They can all
Disagree.
move. They can all
You're
move.
next smartest to humans.
Fucking stupid dolphins can't even talk.
Where did you think
All
it
right.
should go?
All right. The dolphin?
Yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1 as smartest in the world?
Well, let's throw it
It's
up
got
there.
a chance.
No, in the pile of,
Okay, well, here.
Throw it up there. We'll dethrone it.
okay.
Yeah.
An octopus.
Oh.
So, octopus. I'd put octopus at number 1.
Really? I don't know that much about animals.
According to a
why is that,
Netflix
Pete?
that Netflix documentary says they're pretty fucking smart.
Also, if you look at an octopus, it can't even hold its whole fucking head up because it's got, its brain's so fucking big. Look how big its brain is. It's
gotta
all
lay-
flopped over.
It's gotta lay it on the.
And it can,
Ocean floor.
camouflage its whole body to match its environment.
And they
I'd
got
put a
suction
top
cups.
3 maybe. Yeah.
Shapeshifter.
All right, we got 3 versions of monkey here, and I'm not sure which one.
Chimpanzee probably there, Beef.
Yeah, just got to show me the
Yeah,
picture.
I like the big fucking.
Oh, that's an orangutan.
orangutan. What do you want to do with this one?
Geez, I don't know. An orangutan. Let's see, an orangutan.
This guy doesn't. I don't think they move a whole lot, do they? They just kind of sit there.
I've seen an orangutan on TV take a key that was hidden in this box. He found it in the box, and he took the key, put it in a door, unlocked the door, went in and ate bananas in there.
Well, start off with 3 then. Eh?
Okay, yeah, maybe
That's pretty fucking smart.
Yeah, that's
pretty smart to be able to do that.
All right, you got a picture of Kevin Van Dungen.
No, that's Dave Charters.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a human being. That's a human.
Well, if it's me, put it at 16.
Because I don't know, a human being made 0 lists of all the lists that were out there.
Really?
No human being. And I was like, I think that's wrong.
Well,
We're a
You put
smart
Charters
animal.
at
You
number
got
one.
Charters at a heavy concentration going on here. He looks like thought is going on.
He's
I
a
would
master of industry.
You think he's smarter than an octopus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though he can't camouflage into.
Well,
Ooh, that's
are
a
you
good point.
saying at this
Good
age?
point.
No, I'm saying just an average human,
Well,
really.
we'll give him some credit.
Maybe not as handsome, but definitely smarter than an octopus.
Why? Did you? I didn't watch the end of that movie. I fell asleep.
I didn't even watch a second
I
of that
assume
movie.
they lived happily ever after.
I don't know. I think it died.
All right, next one is a sperm whale.
Ooh.
Well,
I think that's what that is.
that sperm is just an accident. I should have wiped that off. It's just a whale.
Shit.
Sticky picture.
But if you look at a whale's eye, and if you look at those old, before there was like fossil fuels, they would have like, and the whalers go out and just try to kill whales for
Poach
their
'em?
blubber,
Yeah.
and then you see their eye come right past the fucking boat, and they would like try to kill the people, right? Like a whale's got to be like, it's a smart mammal, but it's got no fucking arms, you know, it can't do nothing.
And they get killed all the time.
There she blows.
Well, yeah, and that's got to be part of it. If you can't stay alive, how
And
fucking
you
good
can't,
are you?
you know, they beat you up every now and then.
12.
Okay, 12.
Yeah.
Good call.
12. We're going to
Maybe
go
working this
with
thing out.
a pig.
No,
16. 16.
A pig was
Oh,
number
Hill.
1 on the one
Hill,
list.
Hill is
Number
Hill,
16.
But he's got, that's a passionate 16.
That
That was
was.
so stupid. Those things.
That's why the horse never made the Sweet 16. Someone had the horse on the list because it's empathetic. If you've ever seen a kid with autism, I'm like,
yeah.
a fucking horse.
Don't they kick you in the face, too, if you get too close?
Yeah, horses are not smart.
We're going to go with a big elephant.
God damn it!
And
If
those fucking things can go on their hind legs in the old circus.
I told Kevin they can.
Only
They
in the
can.
circus.
You just have to beat it and whip it, and maybe you'll get it. Make it happen.
It's gotta
Hell
be
of a
lower
memory on them, too.
They
And
don't
then
forget.
They'll swat the old trunk at you.
It's got to be lower than a crow, you'd
But they're
think.
scared of mice.
Also,
Yeah.
we talked about the elephants. That I saw a movie and the fucking baby elephant died, and the mom kept propping it up, and then it kept falling over, and then
Okay, so it can't be too smart. We're going with a nice
okay, 14.
Peter's
14.
giving it a 14.
Yeah.
Can always adjust.
Okay, let's go on. And see
We're
what,
going with raccoon.
Ooh, pretty
oh,
smart.
dirty raking.
Fucking
Dirty
ridiculous.
raccoon. Those fucking things get diseased all the time. So
They know how to get in your
So
garbage.
they're
Yeah.
stupid.
They're idiots.
I'm gonna put him at. I'll put him low on the list.
They do shit in the
15.
same spot all the time, though.
Yeah, put him at 13.
13. Okay. Smarter than an elephant.
Rakins.
Oh, I don't know about smarter than an elephant. Well, the elephant never gets in my garbage.
Plus, they look like burglars.
See how creepy the hand is.
They got the mask.
We haven't got any rotation going on yet in the old list. So.
Come on, man.
Cat. Cat.
Cats.
A cat.
Those fucking things are smart. Humans do all the work for them.
Yeah, I know. Like if you had to go a cat or a dog, what's smarter, a cat or a dog? Right? A dog will do what you
you know.
want.
Yeah.
Cat does what it wants.
A cat will do whatever it wants. You know, what's smarter?
You guys haven't realized that
reason I
the
was gonna-
orangutan is stuck at 3.
Yeah, right. That's too high, man. You can't even
Way
smoke
too
a
high.
cigar.
Yeah.
Cigar. you have to smoke a cigar to get on.
And
3.
we're going to shift her down to the old 5er.
Putting the cat. Drug cat.
Cat will go.
How about cat? Like
You were
a
like-
whale's got to move up to 9, and then the cat goes to just, and then the cat
12.
will go to 12.
You just got done saying it'll
Just
do
Oh,
put
it.
cat will go to
Yeah.
11. 11.
Oh, you gave it one.
I need
more
a room
credit.
for the fucking dog.
Okay. Next, we got a monkey.
What does this monkey look like?
And they say, when in doubt,
That's a chimpanzee smoking a fucking cigarette, right?
They
4.
say, when in
4.
doubt, a monkey could do it. Well, that means that it can
That's
do
true.
basic shit, right?
Any monkey can do this job. I've
All
heard
right,
that a
we're going to
million
put that
times.
one next to charters on the old 2 block or what?
Well, he can ride a tricycle and smoke. So
And
yeah.
they know how to get
3.
3.
Nice
Okay.
call.
Okay. We're going to go mouse.
Scares the
That's a
elephant.
rat.
Oh.
Because mice are stupid. Everyone knows mice
Okay.
are stupid. But
Rat?
a rat will like organize stuff. A rat will like if you
Chew
go
through
in
a fucking pipe.
Maybe rat's
Survivors.
a sneaker here.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put rat at. I'd put it above cat.
10.
10.
10
Slide
spot.
it in there, beef.
Sperm whale is fucking smarter than a.
We don't know the answers yet. Is there answers?
I'm telling you
Yeah,
that
this
whale.
is
That
whatever
whale
I-
has got to be low.
Whatever.
All right, we're going with
A gorilla.
silverback gorilla.
4.
Nailed that
No,
one.
I'm gonna go 12 with the gorilla. It doesn't do nothing.
What if they can bench press?
It can say "fuck you" to whatever it wants.
Kid sign language. I
I
guess.
want to see him lift weights.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, it's got to be better than the fucking chimp with a fucking cigarette.
No way.
Yeah.
A gorilla? It's
Hey,
just
I
bigger.
could light its cigarette for it. I'm pretty sure it didn't light the cigarette.
No, it did.
Oh,
Chimps
okay.
gotta
I
be
can show
smarter.
you. There's a chimpanzee
You
in,
gotta
in
tight-
Korea
you
that's
gotta-
addicted to cigarettes.
we
There's
gotta-
no way that gorilla goes there.
Okay,
It's got to go at 12.
really?
Gorillas are stupid, man.
Well, they know how to fuck you up. If they
Why?
want.
They're all dead.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
That's good logic.
Okay, we got a
You're dead,
dog.
you're dumb.
We got a dog.
A dog has got to go one above a cat. Oh, no, like a dog going 15. Boom.
I think that's
And then what's
fair.
4?
Is an owl.
Nice.
Oh, goddamn owl.
Wise
I
old
think an
owl.
owl's a 4.
You think so? You
Well,
feel?
I think it's top 8.
I think
Okay.
I would put
Okay,
it.
we go back to the original crow
Yeah.
or owl.
I'm not
Oh,
happy
I
with
throw at 8.
I'm not happy with the crow.
That's what I'm saying.
They are smart fuckers, but put that thing down.
The crow has got to be dumber.
You think a
than-
crow's smarter than an owl? Or an owl smarter than a crow?
Yeah, smarter than a crow. Yeah.
What about a parrot? Because the parrot didn't even make. I cut the parrot because all it did was repeat what
We
people
got a bunch
say.
of birds here and a bunch of.
And a falcon. You can teach a falcon. And an otter and a horse. I think I cut them all.
You got a horse that looks fucking drunk here
That horse is stupid because they are.
on the old spectrum of.
You ever eat horse, Hill?
No way. IKEA, don't they kill like I've never had a horse. Maybe that's a camel I'm thinking of.
No, in I know in Sweden. No,
Yeah, Sweden, I
Switzerland.
think. Oh.
My buddy worked in Switzerland at Nestle, and then they had horse on the menu every day in the cafeteria.
You're pretty lean. You ever
In the
seen-
Norwich Dutch bakery, you can get horse like prosciutto.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Never tried
Let's
it.
have a taste one
I'm
time.
pretty
We'll
sure-
bring some in for Jane's snack pile.
I like
here.
the taste and the texture.
I'm pretty sure everywhere in the world they'll eat one of the 16, including charters.
I wonder what you're going to say about that. Would you eat everything on that list?
Like a nice gorilla peck.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
If you found out, like all of a sudden, you could translate what or like what an animal was thinking or whatever, and then you realize they're all smarter than us, would you still be able to eat? Would you still have a clear conscience eating them? Like octopus, for example, that Netflix movie, they said the octopus was so smart, and then a lot of people said they couldn't eat octopus anymore after watching how smart that octopus was. But could you still eat the octopus?
Yep.
'Cause octopus is pretty good, right?
I could eat it.
You imagine how
Food
many
is food.
Like how many people you could feed off an elephant? Like a nice elephant roast.
Yeah, I know. I've never heard anyone say elephant's good though.
I don't know.
I could never eat an elephant.
Trunk could be a delicacy for all we know.
You know what? I bet you the giraffe's defense mechanism is. What did I just say?
Mechanism.
Yeah,
You're there.
it's that tastes like shit. It must be because it's so big. You can always see it.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't it be getting killed all the time?
He's hiding.
It's got spots on it. It's yellow.
How do you bite its neck though if you're a tiger or a lion? You just can't get there. I just gotta trip it.
I think you just go for its nuts.
Trip it.
I think you just go for its nuts. I remember taking my kids to African Light Safari, and one time we were going past this giraffe, and its balls, white balls, were like right in the window of the bus. You know, like they're just fucking white balls.
Sweaty balls.
Right there.
Yeah, and I was on this bus, and like my kids are pretty small at the time, and I just remember going like to my buddy, like, "Do you see those balls?" Like it was, I had to react to it, right? But then I realized, oh shit, like everyone's being family, polite, and proper and stuff, and
Yeah, but everybody saw him.
yeah, they're right there, and then the fucking baboons are fucking right in front of your kids, and you're like, oh.
I do remember that part.
Oh, they're fighting.
They're wrestling. Mom and Dad do that too.
Anyways, guys, thank you. We figured that out, Beef. I think we got ourselves a good list there.
Good job.
The Owls number 4, perfect. You did a good job. What Beaver was decisive.
Yeah, good. Yeah, he didn't fuck around. As soon as he picked it up, he
Made a
had an
choice.
answer.
Yeah. Very decisive, Beaver.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
Mike. Thank you.
You don't second guess yourself at all.
I try not to.
No.
That's when people get hurt.
Simple math.
Well, anyways, that's been our show for this week. Thank you to Adam and Michael for coming in and playing music for us. It was nice to have that back in the hall.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone who's listening. If you like to share the show or tell a friend or whatever, until next week, we will see you on T. See you next Thursday.
Connected to Pizza
Woo!
Well, that's why.
So much fun.
That's why I couldn't remember fuckholes because I was playing it too low. Forget every song we made up is basically